Ng video ko. Maraming salamat sa inyo mga suporta. And before I start, shoutout nga pala sa mga taga-Dalinawa National High School, especially sa section Archimedes, Newton, Einstein, and Galileo. So let's start with multiplying radicals. I have here 3 examples na sana ay matutunan nyo kung paano gawin yung process dito. So we have here in example number 1, the square root of 3 plus the square root of 15. So, ang gagawin lang natin, since parehas sila ng index, kailangan kasi parehas sila ng index, ay i-multiply lang natin yung numbers sa loob, pero pag-isahin natin yung radical. So we have 3 times 15. And then, yung natin 3 times 15 is equal to the square root of 45. And then we know, ito na nga po, kailangan po at the end, after nyo mag-multiply ng radical, ay i-check nyo muna kung yung inyong mga radical is pwede pang i-simplify or factor out, in which one of them is a perfect square. So try natin. Itong 45, pwedeng i-factor as square root of 9 times 5. And we know that the square root of 9 is equal to 3. So the answer is here is 3 times the square root of 5. This is it. Next item natin, number 2. So, sa number 2, sinetap pa talaga ng ganyan yan. We have the square root of 4 plus the square root of 3. So, kung mapansin nyo, yung first radical natin ay pwedeng kunin yung square root. Why? Because 4 is a perfect square. So, paano? Yung iba, ginagawa nila to. Yung multiply yung radical, and then saka i-simplify. Pero, ang risk nga lang doon, or ang problema lang doon, what if lumaki na yung number? Ang problema, ay mahihirapan ng mag-isip yung mga bata na mag-factor out. Kasi masyado na malaki number. So, ang suggestion ko rito, before you multiply the radicals, tingnan nyo muna kung pwede yung extract, like square root of 4. We know that the square root of 4 is 2. So, we only have the square root of 2 times square root of 3. And then, multiplying these two expressions, it will give you 2 square root of. Ganun lang po simple. Pwede mo nang i-factor out, pero nasa iyo yan kung saan kayo masanay. Ito ay suggestion naman. And then let's go with number 3. For number 3, we have the square root of 20 and square root of 10. For item number 3, one of the radicals is factorable. Pag pinactor nyo, mayroong perfect square, like square root of 20. We know that the square root of 20 can be factored out as the square root of 4 times 5. And then we have the square root of 10. Square root of 4 is 2. So we have the square root of 2 square root of 5 times the square root of 10. So paano? So we have here the number 2 and invisible 1. 2 times 1, we have 2. And then for the radicals, we have the square root of 5 times 10. Simplify natin. We have 2 square root of 50. So, tapos na ba tayo? Hindi pa. Check muna natin kung yung ating radical or yung radical natin ay factorable. So, dito tayo sa natin. Tignan natin. Yung 50 natin can be factored out as 2 square root of 25 times 2. And then we know that the square root of 25 is 2. The square root of 25 rather is 5. So we have 2 times 5. Nilabas natin, square root of 2. Again, saan nanggaling yung 5? It came from the square root of 25. So we have now 10 square root of 2. This is the answer. So I hope sa ating video ngayon ay may natutunan kayo kung paano mag-multiply ng radicals. And then, bukod po sa mga videos ko, you can also search from other tutors kasi marami magaling out across YouTube. I hope na mag-initiate kayo kung paano kayo matututo or magkakaroon ng kagalingan sa mathematics. Maraming salamat sa lahat ng mga nanonood ng video ko. God bless.